lifetime have owned personally 5 blenders. I've blown out 4 of them or 3 of them. My last blender was a top blender that debated my husband for a long time getting. It was like a $500 investment. And quite frankly, it sat mostly on the counter and it hardly ever got used for a couple of reasons. One is that it said it cooked, it didn't cook, it cooked through friction, which is different than cooking temperature, you will find. 2, it was horrible to clean because it was plastic. And so it always had residue and grossness on it. And I can never get it fully clean unless I use like apple cider vinegar, but then it would change the taste of what was in there. 3 is, looking at all my wrinkles here, oh my gosh. 3 is that smoothies were a pain in the butt. I had to stick the tamper in there all the time to get smoothies done. So I stopped making smoothies because it was such a pain in the butt. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, I am a live testimony witness of this blender, and I will tell you also that every single person that is bought from a blender from me as either a host or a guest loves the blender for a couple of reasons. One is it actually cooks to temperature, and you can see the temperature rise when you're cooking with it. It actually blends better because the way the blender in the inside is designed, the blades are designed, they go up and they go out, how they're shaped. So it does a better job mixing and blending, 100%. It actually crushes ice like I've never even seen anything like this before, like a frozen lemonade, or let's just say a frozen margarita, perfection. It has a wash cycle. Okay, so this is huge because your blender can get dirty on the inside when you're cooking all these things. So this blender actually has a wash cycle in it, and it cooks the temperature water to 140 degrees. So it sanitizes the inside of it. So basically when I'm cooking, I walk away from my blender, and then when I'm done cooking, I go eat and I put water in my blender with soap and it cleans itself. So this is just a huge time saver, and it's just also a beautiful piece of equipment too that sits on your counter. It has that nice blue light, which I love. It has 9 settings. It has sauce, puree, soup, jam, grind. Grind is like your nuts, your almond milk, your coconut milk, your peanut butter, wash cycle, smoothie in 1 minute, you guys. A great smoothie in 1 minute. No tamper needed. What did I forget? Let me just walk over to the blender really quick. Sorry, I didn't plan to do this. It's been a really long day, but like I feel like there's so many appliances out there that are just poor. Like this is just a really good one. Sauce, heated puree, jam, soup, heated wash, alternate milk, smoothie, and grind. It also has pulse and custom blend. And the other nice thing about it too is it will not operate, and this is like a good kid safe feature for you guys because I know a lot of you are moms, and even for grandparents this is great. It won't operate unless the lid is locked, okay? So your kids can't go up there and put their hand in it, get their hand in, and start the blender unless the lid is locked. And it's not gonna be so easy for a kid to figure that out. Of course, our kids are really smart. They figure this out fast. Okay, and then the other thing I just wanted to say is when you're drying the blender, you actually can put your whole hand in here without it being awkward or painful. I put a full like towel in here to dry it after it's washed, and it's just a pleasant experience. Okay, so I just wanted to share the blender insights with you guys. So it goes beyond making peanut butter and jam, and all that stuff is awesome and great. I never thought in a million years I would make my own peanut butter. I never thought in a million years I would make my own jam. I'm doing that now. I make my own soups, my own purees, my sauces. I make my own applesauce. I do not even buy applesauce in the store anymore because it's actually tastes better, and it's just better. It's just better. Everything's just better. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go because it's becoming really long. This is my blender testimonial. Okay, ask me anything. Bye, guys.